TSM rapper, and of course, gorgeous host tonight. She got the pink shade on. Fanny P. Make sure that y'all put the P in after the Fanny. Before we get any further into this, you already know what time it is. It's time to drop the sponsorship. And of course, we got the sponsorship queen on the right of me, maybe to your left, and she's about to let y'all know exactly what to do to tap into these sponsors.
Shout out to Millie Moon Luxury Diapers for our luxury Wiggler Waddlers and our luxury toddlers. Use the promo code YOLEAKS to receive 20% off your purchase. And ladies, let's not forget that special time of the month with Tampax Radiant tampons. Pads. Use the promo code Your Radiance to receive 20% off your purchase. Hey Naya, thank you for coming in. Hey Chopper. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate that.
And shout out to Reverb Nation, the Cloud Watchers, the Replay Gang, and the haters. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We got a lot. Hey Connie, thank you so much for coming in.
No,
We got a
Fanny,
lot.
you skipped past the sponsorship.
Who?
I think you did both promos.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
did.
okay. All right.
I did.
All right, make it so. Gotta get them coins, man.
You welcome, Naya. Um, we got a lot to share with you guys, and we got something special for y'all at the very end of the podcast. So I hope you guys stay for the entirety so you'll know what's going on. Um, you're welcome, Naya. So TSM, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, you know what? For the most part, I'm doing good. Y'all know when y'all see a smile on my face, I'm doing good. I think though, even if not, I think I just don't bring bad energy to the podcast or to the platform. So a lot of content creators make those mistakes. They bring their feelings to the platform, and I'm just not one for that. So anytime you ask me that, or anytime the audience, here's my answer, I'm gonna always tell y'all I'm doing good because once I'm woke, I'm blessed. Some people say too blessed to be stressed.
I feel you. That's the motto to live by. That is definitely a motto to live by. It's so much good things going on that I'm so happy for. I'm gonna try to contain it until the end of the podcast. I'm gonna try to. I don't want to slip up, but I'm gonna try to contain. It's some great news. So I hope you guys stay for the entirety of the podcast so you can know what's going on. Um so with
Yo,
that being said,
we got a paid question from Reverb Nation already. They want to know the shade of your lipstick, and it's come from Tammy 261.
it is called, I don't think I'm gonna be able to say. It's called Pea Pink. That's what it's called. That's the shade that it's called. That's the shade that it's called.
Okay, what if you answer? what if
The storm
what if
come.
what if what if somebody in school and they wearing that and the teacher asks them, do they just be honest in front of the whole class?
I mean, I mean, I
Yo,
mean, it is. That's what it's
we got
called.
we got Joseph Brand Senior in the building. Fanny, say what up to Joseph Brand Senior in the building.
Shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Shout out. Thank you so much for being here.
To
That's the
clarify that
shade.
up for everybody, this is my biological father.
That's that's
So
TSM's dad, y'all. So shout out to him. I
I
hope
see you,
whoever asked
Dragon.
that
I see
question, they're
you,
gonna get
Dragon,
in
over there.
trouble.
I hope
Huh?
so either. I hope so either. That was Tammy 269, I believe. What we got going on
That's what
tonight,
it's
Fanny?
called. Well, we're gonna be talking about some relationship issues. We're gonna be talking about a police officer, a situation that happened 3 years ago where she got exposed. for some things she shouldn't have been engaging in, not only with patrolling the streets, but also with her own family as well. So yeah, and then we're gonna spend. I want to say, I'm pissed at you, and you know why. I
Somebody
think
get
that's for
that.
you.
Somebody get that person out the chat. We not even gonna start off the chat with that. We're not doing that. Um, I told the last person, if y'all, even if y'all family, we not doing none of that. Y'all got my information. You got my number. You got my. You was just at my house. You have my information, and so we not even gonna do that. I still love you, but we can't have you up in here doing that tonight. So if you want to contact me, you can contact me after the live. I might respond to you, but just based off of what you just came in here and did in front of the audience, I'm pretty much not gonna have anything to say. You not my woman. What you pissed off at me for? And said it just be weird stuff like that. Like if a female was to come in here and say something like that, it's supposed to be somebody that's my woman or my mom. My dad isn't here. He could say that, but you got a boyfriend, kids, babies, so that's all I'm gonna say. Back to the regularly scheduled program, fam.
Um, what was I about to say? So we're gonna I want to spend like probably maybe 20, 30 minutes on the second half on this good news. Because I don't want to skim over it. I really want to really go into details about that. If that's okay with you, is that okay with you? We do that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Naya, I wanna if you don't mind, I wanna address Naya. I was in her live right before this podcast, TSM. You may not be aware, but Naya was going through something and she was talking about maybe cyberbullying or whatever the case may be. And I think a lot of times on this platform that's what people do. Um, they'll target a certain person to try to bully them. And I just want to let you know that Naya, keep doing what you're doing and don't fall for the game. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all been attacked, we all been bullied, we all been called names, we've been all lied on, we all been talked about, we all been one thing I always say, the things that people say to you online, they will never say to you directly to your face. And that's the one thing you gotta remember. So don't let these people deter you from being who you are. Embrace who you are, embrace your weight, embrace your beauty, and don't allow anybody to come up here and try to manipulate you and bully you and have you upset. Because at the end of the day, if you don't love you, who else will? You know what I'm saying? So don't allow these people to try to bully you and talk about your weight. Honey, love yourself for who you are. Period. Love yourself for who you are. Forget them people. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody who's doing it, they trust and believe they will never have the courage to say that to your face directly. So keep doing what you're doing. Forget them folks. That's my little spin. TSM, anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, embrace yourself. There's gonna be people with you on your side and people who's not on your side who's gonna have something to say, whether it's in your face or whether it's behind your back. I serve a higher power, and I hear people say bad things about the highest of power all the time, and so I had to take that
Mm-hmm.
and kind of use it in unison with what I have going on. Primary example, somebody coming here, you just seen what just happened. That's somebody who's supposed to be like a family member, and it's like coming here doing this crazy. And so it's like you're not gonna win over with these people. The only thing that you can do is continue to move forward and elevate how you have yourself, whether it's a platform, whether it's your body, whether it's your profile. Keep doing it.
Yeah, because you have to learn how to love yourself and
So,
ignore
say what up to no fake friends and stuff in the building.
Hey, no fake friends. Thank you so much for coming. You have to ignore people, Anaya. People, I'm gonna just say this: it's people on this platform who really truly want my life, and they have so much hatred in their heart. For me, I just ignore them because I know what the truth is behind they hate for me, and it's just like, what can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you really do about it? You know what I'm saying? I can go back and forth all day long, but it's not worth it. You feel me? So just don't give them a platform to allow them to make you have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Surround yourself around positivity and whatever they're trying to target, girl, embrace that shit. I'm sorry. TSM, embrace that shit and throw it in their face even more. You feel me? Like don't try to hide behind it. You know what I'm saying? If they talk about your weight or whatever case may be, shit, embrace it. You know what I mean? Don't let them people everyone hates me. Girl, listen, let them hate. That's their job.
She must
You
ain't been
feel me?
on. She must ain't been over here long enough. You know you see the love, but you don't see the hate. You ain't seeing the hate. It's I mean we all get it. We all get. You know how bad she had it. Do you know how bad she had it? Till this day, I still have to tell people, yo, when you go support the fan page, it's not about supporting her. It's about supporting me. People don't support her channel because they don't like her. And I have to remind them, like, yo, it's not about her. It's about me. Go support her, and so we all get it. Facebook, hell, I don't even get on TikTok no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we all get it. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, real life situation. Like, it's there. Like, you doing something for them to notice to be able to even come and hate on you. You better embrace that.
and when
We
I
all
t-
need.
and when I tell you I don't give a I don't care. I don't nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care. But I just hope that help you out, Naya, because like TSM said, we all get it. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to come on here and I didn't even know who this guy was. Do you know who Akashi is?
Nah,
Listen, shout out to Poetic Flocka. I didn't never know who he was either. But
I see you
when I
been
tell
I see since I locked you in with that channel. You been tapped in.
listen, this is so embarrassing as a woman. Me the things that she did to her husband, not only is it embarrassing, but she did it publicly and she did it while her husband was sitting there and the person she was talking about, his wife, and him was sitting there as well. And I'm just like, me personally, I'm not built for that. He couldn't be my husband no more. I'm sorry. He just couldn't be my husband no more. If he publicly got on there and said something like, I mean, I just feel like it's just certain things you just don't need to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to find someone attractive or
Wait, wait,
you
wait. Why are you elaborating first? Tell like what's going on. Tell us the backstory. What was said? What's going on?
I'm trying to tell you the backstory.
You
It's
elaborate. You
one
get on
thing.
to the point.
No, it's one thing to find someone attractive, but it's totally disrespectful when you just flat out just disrespect your spouse or your partner by you being attractive to said person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole husband, but I'm attracted to Bill. Okay. I'm on here talking about, oh, Bill, he this, he that, he this, and he that. But my husband sitting right here. But Bill and my husband are friends. And Bill's wife sitting right here. How do you come back from that? What do you do in that situation? In your platform, you got 1 million subscribers. You got
Wait,
sponsorships.
break it down for me real quick. So,
Mhm.
so you had a husband and wife, okay? So now what was being put in place? You had a husband and wife. Now what was said and what was happening?
Okay. The wife was the wife was being interviewed, right?
Okay,
And so of course she had her spouse there, and then the woman that was interviewed, and she had her spouse there too. It so happened that the wife was attracted to her husband.
the other girl's husband.
Correct.
The wait,
And
so the woman that was being interviewed was attracted to the other lady's husband.
no, the one that was getting interviewed was attracted to the interviewer's husband.
Right, that's what. Right.
Right. So
Okay.
she went in describing. I'm just gonna have to let y'all see this because y'all, my face was on the floor. I was like, and keep in mind the husband and the dude was sitting right there. They was there, and they are friends.
Wow.
You get it?
Yeah.
We don't need a disclaimer in the chat because it is it's a lot of it's a lot of what's the word? Tissy, you gotta help me. It's a lot of explicit conversations in here. So if you're under the age of 21, I'm gonna ask that you remove yourself from the chat because this is not a child-friendly chat. So if any teenagers in here, any minors in here, please remove yourself because this commentary, this part of the segment is not for you. Um, when I saw this, I was just on the floor. I was just like, I don't think you've seen this one.
Wait, and so no hands was thrown and none of that. Wow. They probably with the freaky dicky. I want to see this.
No, he went away for a bit. He went
Yo, I
away for a bit.
appreciate you, Connie. Uh, and
Thank you so much, Connie. I appreciate that. And shout out to Poetic Flocka for bringing us this commentary. So I do not own the right to this video. I just want you to know that this is not for anybody to under the age of 21. And if this offends you in any type of way, I ask that you graciously remove yourself from the chat. Also, this is for entertainment purposes to educate you as well. And before I say anything during or after this commentary, it is my that's not my thoughts or my opinions. That's all I'm gonna say. These are not my thoughts or my opinions. I'm viewing it just like you guys. So
a really dumb mistake that's going to bring him an unbelievable amount of pain and suffering. Right when we were forgetting about the humiliation ritual Akash's wife put him through a couple of months ago, Akash decided he was going to do an interview where he reminds us of the humiliation ritual and bring the topic of how his wife absolutely destroyed his career back as a topic in drama YouTube. Just in case you guys forgot why Akash has been rebranded as the #1 cuck in the world and why his personal and professional brand took such a hit that they had to drag his wife on a podcast to explain her horrific compilation, then let me remind you guys, let me reintroduce you guys to the Jaslene Singh files. Here's Jaslene telling Akash, her husband, how desperately she wants to sleep with one of his friends who just so happened to be sitting next to him on the podcast.
Did y'all ever have an orgy together with your husband? Yeah, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us for it? Okay, maybe. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. You would only be down for an orgy if it's thick. It's thick. I will say, like, Akash is such a king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And, like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to proceed. If you're interested in seeing the rest of that video, go over to Poetic Flocka so you can see the rest of the video and what the backlash was for her husband. Keep in mind, his wife said this. He didn't say it. His wife said this. And he received backlash to where he was gone for months. And even when he came back, people were roasting him about what his wife said. Now, you heard in the video that the two gentlemen were sitting, they were right there. And she described in detail what she wanted to do to this man. So, with that being said, TSM, if you was placed in that position, what would you do and what would be your response?
Well, I wouldn't have to do anything. I'm gonna say first when the clip first played, I said, "Oh, that's why it wasn't any fight or any hands." Do you remember when I asked you? I said, "And one old bite, one old hands thrown." You know, with us. When I say us, you know what I mean. Us black folk. I wouldn't have had to do nothing because the ticks would have started fighting first, and I would have just slid back. You think? Listen, I don't care if it's one of them light skinned sisters who never been in a fight in a day in their life, right? In our culture, that doesn't happen and nothing happens behind it. Less than that than been said around us and things popped off like that. So I wouldn't even really have to do anything in that situation, but step back, probably break up the fight. But it would have been a fight. Ain't no sister about to let you tell her something like that in front of the dude. Hell no.
How would you have handled your significant other saying that about a man in your presence? How would you have handled? And a man is sitting right there, and keep in mind he's your friend.
I mean, I'ma just be honest. I'm super petty. I probably would that's probably would have been their right. I'd have looked at the dude and said, "Here's the address. Drop her off whenever she's done. Like that's your right. You can go with him now. Like she's leaving with you, buddy. Like that would have been my response. I wouldn't even got upset, belligerent. Simple. You can have that. And that's a thing too. That's why a lot of men are not. There's no excuse. But that's why a lot of men are aggressive when it comes to their women posting certain things on social media. Because it's not gonna fall back on a female. It always fall back on a guy. Because it's like with us, it's like, damn, bro, you can't get your girl in control, or you can't control your old lady, or you can't control your wife, or you can't control your woman. Why is your woman comment like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like weird for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just really weird to see that happen. And I always pray I never end up in that position. And I was in a position like something like that before, but so where guys was questioning like, damn, bro, this or that or this. I even had one dude say, you just mad because I did this to her, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nope, I'm not gonna end up with this type of person no more. But it's more of a learning lesson than anything.
I just feel like
Oh, Fanny, mama came through in the building. Say what up to mama.
Hey, Mama Helen. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. And shout out to Connie for the disclaimer in the chat. Thank you so much, Connie. I really appreciate you doing that. Thank you so, so much. And thank you for everybody who joined us as well. Um, I know for me, she wouldn't have been able to say that to me. I'm sorry, friend or not. She,
You see, I don't know a particular race, but just like those what you just seen, like a lot of them do. It's fun, like they do stuff like that, like they get to smack each other's girls on the ass. It's like that's the type of stuff that excites them. Like they do that type of stuff. You know, what I'm saying? Hey, buddy, let me borrow your wife for the weekend, and you borrow my. And I've seen it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is it this? Like they do this in real life? And I'm not pointing out a particular race, but I'm just saying outside our race, it's a lot of races that this is cool. Like just keep their relationship. Like it's just like I don't get it. I don't get it. This type of stuff is fun to them. Like they love this type of stuff. They live for it. They dare each other girls to kiss each other's boyfriend. Just weird stuff. And I just like maybe it's weird for me because I'm not involved, and so if anybody that's involved, I'm not calling you weird. I just think it's weird, in my opinion, to be doing things like that or saying things like that. That's why the response to the other female was a laughter. She just laughed. She thought it was cute. She probably get in the car like, "Hey, babe, did you see?" She said how big your cock was. Like they laughed at that time, and it's just like, nah. That's where a lot of marriages get messed up at too.
behind the situation, he lost lot of money, a lot of brand deals pulled out. He lost a lot of sponsorships. He lost a lot of subscribers. He took some time away, and when he came back, he defended her. He defended his wife. So, but if you want to go see the rest of that video, go over there to Poetic Flocka and come back and let us know what your thoughts and opinions were. Because I'll definitely do a part two. Because I'm really curious about what you. Brenda said, "All hail to the no."
No, no, no.
it's it's wild. I mean, I'm not built like. I'm sorry. She wouldn't have been able to say that to me and still have a pulse. That's just me. That's just me. But she was mad disrespectful. I think he was just sitting there taking it. She wouldn't have been able to say that to me and still be able to have a pause. I'm just saying because she was doing too much. But this next,
I know some great grandmas that ain't gonna take that mess.
not the great grandmas. Mm-mm. This next situation, I'm gonna just say, you men, some men. Dang, I hate to call you men because this ain't men activity. Um, you little boys who's masquerading as men. If you don't have the finances to take your woman out or celebrate with your family, y'all gonna hate when I say this, but it's true. It's true in my opinion. Date within your budget. Okay. I know we all have good days, we all have bad days. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What that's supposed to mean?
What that means is if you making, let's say, $100,000 a year.
Does finance has anything to do with a relationship at all?
What? No, no, no. But in this situation, it does. We're not talking about the overall relationship. We just talk about the
Listen,
financial part.
listen, the brokest of the brokest men could get the best of the best women,
But that's not what we're
and
talking about in this situation.
okay, I thought you was placing women at a pedestal. Like, oh, if
No,
you got this much, you need to date this type of. I was about to instantly just like,
no, no, no,
yeah,
no, 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 no. No, 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 not in this situation. We're not talking
okay,
about that in this situation.
uh,
In this particular situation, it was dude's birthday, right? So His woman was like, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to celebrate my baby. I'm going to take him out for his birthday, whatever the case may be.
Wait. Say that again.
The girl took her boyfriend out for his
Okay.
birthday.
Okay. I
She's like,
thought you
oh, I'm going
said.
to take,
I thought you was okay. Go ahead.
she's like, I'm going to go take my baby out, celebrate him for his birthday, whoop de whoop. So they get to the restaurant. He don't invite his whole family. And she's like, who going to pay for their food? And I'll let you hear the rest. I don't even know, bro. You talking about I only had 1 drink, bro. You had 8. I'm not taking this shit. It's fair. You can't make no Mother's Day reference. It's not my idea. I'm in paying for everything I have.
You invited them, so you pay. You don't bring extra miles to the table and then expect somebody else to pay the tab.
I don't get no money. I only get $20. Now that's the part that got me. He invited his entire family and had the nerve. And shout out to Nikki B. He invited his entire family out to eat. And he stood up and said, I'm not paying for none of this. I only got $20. How would you feel if I just walked out?
That is wild. First of all, I don't know if I would even. I mean, okay, I get it. It's your birthday, but I think that's where the division come in line. I believe if your woman doing something for you, that's for y'all two at the time. I think it needs to be a separate gathering or whatever the case may be for that occasion, and that needs to be at the house where you don't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? He's dead wrong. If his birthday turned out wrong, he will always remember that birthday for it turning out wrong. It's his fault. Sometimes we all do it, but when it's our birthday, we just gotta be super spoiled. Just whatever, you know. And I don't know what he was thinking with that one. I don't know. I can't even. Dude was just stupid. Let's just call it is what it is. What it is. The homie made a
Yeah.
stupid decision.
Yeah, he stood up and said he only had $20. But you invited all your family. You think $20 gonna feed your mama, your grandma, your 2 sisters, and your 2 brothers and their kids? That's how many people were there. And his response was, I only got $20. How would you feel if I walked out? What would you do if somebody said that to you?
They'd be getting broke up with on their birthday. I am not playing.
Miss Brenda said they pay for their own food. Are they going to pay? No, they started yelling at her like, "Why aren't you paying?" Because the bill came up to $600. They were like, "We're not paying for none of this. Y'all invited us to come."
That's his fault. That was his invitation. He should have made sure that the money was already there. That's an irresponsible decision of an adult.
So who paying the tab though?
Somebody going to jail, and it ain't me. Somebody going to jail. Sorry, you got to spend your birthday in jail, but you got to go.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, I was going to show y'all the other video. It was kind of similar to this. A young lady, she invited all her friends out for her birthday. The tab came up to like $2,500. And the dude was like, I'm not paying for their food. I'm only going to pay for yours. And they start yelling and screaming at him and things of that nature. But that's that video. We at the 34-minute mark. But we got some great news for the TSM rapper family. And I want to spend this time to talk about that. Are you ready, TSM? Are you ready?
Yes, man.
We got some great news, y'all. I am so excited. I am so excited, y'all.
Oh, before we get into this, real quick, because we got Miss Brenda in the chat, and she asked me to do this last time, to show her how to do something quickly. And so I just wanted to show her this real quick because the last live I did forget and it slipped my mind, and I don't want to forget it this time. Simply how to, and I encourage everybody, and if you even if you watching in the background, continue to use the craft sound, please. And so I'm about to show real quick how to do that. Because she said that she would go to it and it would cut off short, and that means the sound that it's been remixed from. That means that that sound was obviously cut short. And so I'm gonna just go to this real quick and show her how to do this. I can find a playlist. I got a playlist somewhere in here. All right, so basically, you can go to either of my videos, but preferably the original craft sound is gonna be this one here. Let me flip the camera and give y'all a better view. Hold on. So, this little button right there. And Fanny, I noticed you don't remix the sound from my videos either, because you already have the sound. It helps my channel out if y'all just remix it directly from the sound. So if you just hit that button right there, and go to use sound right there. And so this is where people coming across problems. They say the video sound will be cut short. Well, if you hit this button right here, you see that says 15 seconds. Sometimes when you click that, it'll give you more time. And you see how I hit it and it changed to 3 minutes. And so now it will be a 3 minute video and the sound is automatically at the top. So once again, people go to the remix button right here, click remix, use sound, and the sound is there right there at the top. It's already there. And if your video is short, go here to make the video longer and click on that. See, I went from 34 seconds to 60 seconds, and that's how that's done. And if you need to learn, just replay the live back, and you will learn as quick as that. Go ahead, Fanny. I got to take this call.
Okay. If you guys don't know, TSM will be performing at the Diamond Club um, in Forest Park, Georgia, May 1st. He will be giving a live performance. So shout out to him. If you are in the Georgia area, please come out and support him because he will be rocking it out. You have to be 18 and older. Bring your ID. Be ready to have a great time and celebrate him. Um, I am so happy and I'm so proud of him. So if you could come out and celebrate him May 1st, that's in a couple more weeks, to celebrate him, to hear him, perform his live performance. Shout out to him. And another thing is, but before we do that, he will also be conducting a live performance here on YouTube as well, where he will be giving a live performance like you guys have never seen before, never been a witness to before. So we will ask that you guys, we are still working on a few things with that as well, behind the scenes. So, folks. Sorry,
You're
y'all. I don't
frozen
know why
like Walter. You're froze
I
like
don't know
Walter,
why my
dude.
phone froze. So if you could come out and celebrate him with that as well, that would be so great. We're still working on some things behind the scenes with him, with that too. So I don't know why I keep freezing, but we working on that with him as well too. So if you guys can come out and celebrate him on both events, that would be so awesome to do that. So shout out to you, TSM. I am very, very proud of you. I know the girls are ecstatic. And so shout out to you. And congratulations, y'all.
Yo, I am not getting sound. Can y'all hear her? Maybe
I
it's
hear
my
you.
device, but y'all let me know if y'all can hear her.
Can y'all hear me? Let me know, Miss Brenda, Naya, and Helen. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If y'all can hear me. Naya said yes, she can hear me.
Okay, it's obviously my device. I'm gonna leave out and come back.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Yeah, so we got some things that we're gonna be working on with TSM, and I'm very, very happy for him and excited for him. It's gonna be if you could come out to see him perform live. Hmm. I don't know why I'm keep freezing. I don't know if it's YouTube or what, but I keep freezing, y'all. I keep getting this little green little thing up here, and it's causing me to freeze. But no, I can hear. Um, so if y'all can come out and support, if you can't, you will get a live performance here on his channel. We're still working on some things with that as well. So either way, we just hope you come out and support um as well. TSM, is there anything that you want them to know about what's going on?
You got my audio? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
So you guys can get all the information on Nation, but if y'all want a quick rundown, I'll be performing live at the KOD King of Diamonds Club. It's gonna be a 18 plus. So I think it's gonna be on their streaming. They're gonna be streaming it on their Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. I'm going to ask them about streaming it personally from my platform, which I think that they're going to be able to do. And there was a guy, I forget his name. Let's see. His name is there's a guy named Ugly God. Apparently he's some rapper on YouTube. He's gonna be there as well doing performances, and so I'm gonna do 4 performances. He's gonna be doing 4, and it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be my first on stage performance since I was a kid. Well, I was actually a teenager when I did my last talent show, and so I'm just looking to turn up, man. Y'all can get tickets. Y'all need tickets. Y'all can get tickets on Reverb Nation. Go to my Reverb Nation page. Y'all can figure out where to get the tickets from. Shout out to Reverb Nation's supporters for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, this opportunity wouldn't even be possible. So yeah, we taking over, man. One city at a time, like Akon and DJ Khaled, man. And man, shout out to my YouTubers. Y'all made me as popular as I am to even be able to get noticed to do something like this. So shout out to y'all, and I really appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, and I just want to say shout out to everybody who genuinely supported him on this journey. It's been a ride. It's been some twisting turns.
Yeah, I seen somebody ask me to freestyle. We're gonna do freestyles on Fridays, and so we do freestyle Fridays. Make sure that y'all tap in every Friday, and y'all will be able to get that. Because if I just give it out for free then I won't be getting booked at certain places like KLD. So every Friday we're gonna do freestyles for y'all, unless it's a paid request like Reverb Nation.
Yeah, we gonna celebrate y'all. We gonna celebrate y'all. So I want y'all to be happy. So when this pop out, and this is a prequel to the live event that's gonna be happening at the club. So I hope that you all come in and join and support him as well. Just like he said, this is his first event. So just come be ready to rock out, y'all. We gonna need y'all support. We gonna need for y'all to just turn up or turn out. We don't need no fuddy duddies. We need y'all to come up and just be rocking with. There you go, Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda already. Miss Brenda already. That's right, Miss Brenda. That's right, Naya. We gonna need
My manager is gonna be posting some pictures on her community wall as well as I am too. So make sure that y'all check out the pictures that we got posted of the flyer that was created through those guys. And shout out to them once again. They picked ugliest picture of me, and it was like, damn, y'all could have picked some cute shit I had on.
And I'm just making a special request that when he performs on YouTube, I want even though we won't be able to see y'all, but I'm just making a special request. If y'all could wear a hot pink and post it on y'all community wall so we can see that you actually are engaged and in unity of wearing hot pink, that would be great. To show
Show
support.
Listen, y'all turn up. Hold on, Fanny. Y'all turn up in the chat. This is stuff that people have to sign to record labels and companies to do. We made this possible on our own. Y'all did this. We did this. No signature, no record label, no loan from no company, no bank, no nothing. Just TSM rapper and y'all. We built this from the ground up. And I kept telling y'all years ago, we'll get there. We don't need to sign. Just wait. F that contract. I'm good. And we here. We finally here. And so turn up, man. Turn up. We did this. And like I say, this don't happen to every artist that's not signed that has their own small LLC. It just don't happen that way.
And like I said, if y'all can wear pink and post y'all outfit or your shirt or whatever it is you want to wear, whether it's lipstick, eyeshadow, hair color, a shirt, whatever it may be, post it on your community wall so I can share it out. I want to put a collage together and I'm going to use one of his songs and it's going to be, you know me, I'm going to do my little magic, my little razzle dazzle with it. So, what you say,
What you say, Talk your I can't say it. I was just told to stop. I was just told to stop cursing, so I put it in the chat. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to my grandma watching. She said, "Pop your shit, but stop cussing so much."
But I want y'all to make sure you wear the hot pink. Like I said, whether it's your hair, your nails, a shirt, whatever it may be, please post on your community wall and support a TSM. Whether you can come and see him perform live or on YouTube, whatever case may be, please show your support to him. And I will gather up all the pictures and I'll do my little razzle dazzle. You know how I do. So TSM, is anything else you want to add to this? How do you feel about all this? Because we've been keeping this from y'all for a few days, y'all. So, how do you feel?
I've been trying to shut up about it. I'm just anxious. I want to kind of just like get it over with, but then I don't. I kind of want to just like build up to the moment, build up to the situation. Been motivating myself, kind of just going through some music archives of mine to see, what's gonna really hit them and what's not. And I think too, Fanny, that was another reason in me being versatile works perfectly because there's nothing they're gonna be able to ask me to do in a certain category, and I'm like, well, damn, I gotta go make one of those songs because I don't have a rock and roll song or I don't have an R&B song, or you know what I'm saying? And so, um, yeah, this one right here plays out perfect for me.
Do not be nervous. You know you got this. You know you got this. And y'all, when he pop out, when I'm gonna tell you, he about to be, y'all about to see a different type of TSM. This is just, he gonna pop out, like pop out, pop out. So hair, the whole nine. So when y'all see him, what you be saying, Naya? What you say in the chat, Naya? Clock it. No, we gonna be past clocking it. We gonna take him on a whole new different level. So I want
Hey,
y'all to come over here.
they about to hate me when I get these locks when I get these locks retwisted and I throw the pink. They really gonna start finding reasons to hate, but that's about to shut them down. So that's the only hint y'all gonna get is we gonna have a little bit of pink up here. That's the only hint y'all gonna get. But like she said, we gonna pop out and we gonna come strong too. So make sure that y'all there representing with y'all pink on. Make sure that y'all got pink, whatever the case may be. Fanny is gonna be there to update y'all. We really, really appreciate y'all for this hour live. It really meant a lot. YouTube is taking watch hours away from me. So with that being said, and I know I've said this probably 4 or 5 damn times in the past, but starting tomorrow, We are either ever have to be two separate lives. We're going to have to do 2 hours. However, we're gonna have to get that did. I'm gonna need y'all support. Some of y'all sitting out at the house any goddamn way. Do it. Watch me. You ain't doing nothing. Watch me. I'm not saying that like y'all ain't got nothing to do, so don't take that like yo, who TSM think he is. Like we ain't got nothing better to do but to watch his big forehead self. He better be lucky we watching him in the first place. Like don't do all that. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm talking to y'all how family talk to each other. Y'all know exactly what the hell I mean. So stop doing that. Fanny, you want to close us out? Close us out in a prayer, and if you have any announcements.
Just a reminder, if you want to see TSM his live performance, it will be May 1st. That's in a couple more weeks. And if you can make it to Forest Park, Georgia, please attend, show up and show out and support him. Don't be You have to be 18 and above. We don't want no little 17-year-old sneaking in there. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't make it, he will also be doing a live performance as well on YouTube. So with that being said, wear your pink ones, pink nail.
Also, shout out to the 112 people from Reverb who purchased tickets. I appreciate y'all. I was probably expecting to sell like 20 tickets or something like that. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate that.
And before we close out, shout out once again to Millie Moon Luxury Diapers for our luxury Wiggler Waddlers and our luxury toddlers. Receive 20% off your purchase using the promo code YOLEAKS. And for Tampax Radiant Pads, use the promo code YORadiance to receive 20% off of your purchase. So we're going to close it out in prayer. Father God, I want to say thank you so much for once again showing up and showing out and always being at the right place and at the right time. Bring the right people across our path and delivering us from the wrong people. Father God, we ask that you continue to watch over each and every one of us as we separate, continue to bless us, continue to heal us, and continue to give us joy and peace as we face any adversity, Father God. Father God, we thank you so much for your love and your presence. It's in Jesus' name we thank you. Amen.
Hey man, you slayed. You know you slayed that prayer too. You trying to act like you ain't do something. You know you did something, girl. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Naya. Thank you, mystery people that came that I forgot your name. No fake friends. I remember you came. Shout out to you. Shout out to Chopper Boy. He been coming lately too, and I just don't want to forget anybody. Sammy the Goat. I didn't know he was here. Shout out to him. Y'all don't know he's been like a super long term supporter. Much respect to him. He even purchased some TSM merchandise too. Connie, shout out to you, and thank you to
Mama
everybody that came.
Helen.
Of course, the queen. You gotta save the queen for last. That's what I was doing. Stop. Tell her stop acting like that. Say stop acting like that. I'll see y'all later, man. Thank you so much, Fanny, for being my co-host. I really appreciate you. You know I struggle when you ain't here. Why you be doing that absent stuff every now and then? Yeah, roll them. You can roll your eyes. You can stump your feet. But this boy right here, you sure can't be Bobo.